so extra, but I know I'm the same. Love me in spite of my trauma. Give me what I need instead of the drama. Cause when it pop off, it's like, oh my. All good all day, but the night we be going so hard on the flip side. So tell me what we on a day, babe. I could keep that same energy. When you go low, I go low too. But you'd rather stay high, I know you. Can we stay high, babe? I'd rather be on that wave. Tryna control our emotions. If we on the right side of passion, we could share love in the ocean. But if you wanna go insane either way, baby, we could go all night. We could do it all night. We could go all night, all night. Do we heal, do we bleed? I'ma follow your lead, but we could go all night. Now all of my calls go to voicemail. I block you so I don't raise hell. Should've talked through it in detail. Our separate ways ain't gon' end well, no. But when we get back, it's like, oh my. All bad all day, but the night I get that good till we act right. So tell me what we on today, babe. I could keep that same energy. When you go low, I go low too. But you'd rather stay high, I know you. Can we stay high, babe? I'd rather be on that wave. Tryna control our emotions. If we on the right side of passion, we could share love in the ocean. But if you wanna go insane either way, baby, we could move on. We could do it all night. We could go all night, all night. Do we heal, do we bleed? I'ma follow your lead. We could go all night.
I've been calm, cool, collected, but you pushing on my nerves. And knowing your attention, I'm under pressure. Okay, I'm admitting that a couple things I said got acidic in the tone. In the presence, I get careless. Long as you know I come with imperfections. When you look at me, you see the soul through my flesh. You something special. Know you looking bomb, the way you dress and gone. Flex it, hold it still and let my mind digest. You got the leverage, you got the upper handle on the situation. You worthy of a million more of the storms that we weather. We fight, retreating, then fuck, but you trying to kill the cycle. When nobody's stressing that body like me, I know the way you like it. I treat you like a queen, run the castle, you a treasure. Feel like you setting fire to my desire for the pleasure. You a gem, got me blameless, make amends. Know you can, I'm out here
trying to control our emotions. If we on the right side of passion, we can share love in the ocean. But if you wanna go insane either way, baby, we could go all night. We could go all night. We could go all night. Do we heal, do we bleed? I'ma follow your lead, but we could go all night.
Hey, everybody. It is Tea Talk with your girl. It is Tuesday morning, right? Yep. Tuesday morning. How y'all feeling? Let me know if the mic sounds nice. Check one, check two. Mic check one, check two. All right, I see the mic check. Mic check. Okay. All right. Da. How y'all doing this morning? Everybody all right? Everybody all right? I hope you guys are doing well this morning. Y'all doing okay? We got a little bit to talk about. This a little bit. Now, make sure y'all watch my video because, when I'm live, I can't be reading stuff when I'm, you know what I'm saying. But, our girl is in the Forbes magazine. So I read the article and it's a video, in case you didn't see the article yet or whatever. But anyway, support the video, support our girl. Yes, Melody Sheree. Listen, baby, they be trying to cancel her out, baby. She not going nowhere, y'all. She not going nowhere. She not going nowhere. Just like Porsha. Porsha ain't going nowhere. I mean, she is going somewhere. She done closed the door. She said onward and upward. And I know exactly what that means. If you've been through some shit and you've been betrayed by a friend or some shit like that, then you know what onward and upward mean. That means I'm leaving your ass behind. I'm closing the door. I'm closing the door. I'm closing the door. Okay? So that's what she has decided to do. But anyway, we'll get into that in a little bit. Y'all know what to do. Like the video, like the video, like the video. Now, if you're new to the channel, hit that darn subscribe button and join the family. All right. Appreciate it. All things on this channel are alleged, and just, it's in my opinion. It's just my view that I'm expressing, about a topic. That's it, and that's all. Nothing to, write home about. It's just for entertainment. That's all. Entertainment purposes only. All right. All right. So let's see. I got a little bit of OCD this morning. Let's see. Somebody caught Tamar on her live, child. And they didn't call. I know her and Toni ain't speaking today. I know they not speaking today. I know Toni is mad as hell at Tamar, and I know they not speaking today. Okay, I know they not. Because, girl, or did Toni know she was recording? I don't know if Toni knew. But baby, if Toni did not know, Tamar and Toni not speaking today. Okay? Because she done put her sister all the way out on Front Street. Yes, ma'am, she sure did. Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna show y'all the video, the little clip. It ain't that much to it, but I'm telling you, it's enough. I know Toni ain't happy with it this morning, y'all. I know she not happy with what she seen. Child, calling the people in the Bible racist. Oh my gosh. I know she is mortified that Tamar then got her viral, and Tamar gonna say it in the video. Oh, I know Toni gonna be mad at me if she on that shade room tomorrow. She said it, y'all. So she knows that shit was wrong. But at any rate, anyhow, we got some OCD because we should laugh all the time. We should laugh all the time. And I can't believe I forgot OCDA yesterday because, baby, they got plenty of videos and they all funny. So, you know what I'm saying? Some funnier than others, but you know. Now, what else is it? Now, there's a story that's viral right now about a young lady out of Baltimore who was pulled over and you know, they found two little babies in there. I'm gonna be premiering a video of that, but I'm gonna finish it. I don't really want to do it live. I was gonna do it live, but it's a lot, so I decided not to. But I am gonna premiere it, so make sure y'all check it out. All right. Yep. And I'm gonna premiere it on TTWYG page. Okay. And what else did I want to say before we get started with this messy stuff? It was something else I wanted to tell y'all. I can't remember. But anyway, this month is almost over, y'all. Can y'all believe it? July is almost over. That's one more month closer to BravoCon. Yes, I'm excited that I'm going to BravoCon. And I hope I get to meet some of the ladies and, make connections there that I didn't have before I went, right? So, yeah. I've already connected with Drew before because even though she still don't, they don't be answering their damn DMs, but, I met her at Mimosas with Melody. I met Drew Sador there. So, no, they were not. They were not. Yeah, it's very triggering. So that's why I said I would rather just premiere it and then I already started the video, but I gotta finish it and then premiere it. Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot. Yeah. But yeah, I'll do that soon. But anyway, we right at the 10-minute mark, so we're gonna go ahead and start this thing off with Tamar, okay? And if her and Toni not speaking, this is why, okay? So if you heard them next week say Toni unfollow me or Toni block me or Tamar block Toni or whatever the case, this right here is the reason why.
Okay, I gotta call you back. I'm about to have Bible study. Why?
Because I'm saved. And I read
Why
the
you have the
word.
Bible study?
Because it's important to know the word. How else we gonna battle all these demons and witchcraft? How else you gonna do it?
There are other books.
Girl,
you
get
can
off of my
study
phone,
to
girlfriend. Get
yourself
off of my
approval.
phone. I'll call you back.
I mean, that book was written by a racist white
Girl,
man.
goodbye, girl. I'll call you in an hour. Y'all, let me get off the phone. She be on the shade room with you.
Let me get off the phone before she be on the shade room and kill me. Did y'all hear what Toni Braxton said? The Bible was written by a racist white man. Why are you reading that book? OMG. If the Bible sales go down or people stop reading the Bible, they're going to blame her for it. OMG. Did y'all hear what she said? I mean, she probably ain't told no lies, but I'm just saying. Baby, Tamar, why was you recording your sister on the live? These are the things that your sisters get upset about. You want everybody in the business, and she don't. So now y'all gonna have to deal with that on y'all show. Because I think, excuse me, I think she gonna get some backlash. Y'all think so? What y'all think? Y'all think that she just gonna skate through that and ain't nobody gonna say nothing about that? The shit done already went viral, so that tell you right there where it's about to go. Them girls not gonna be speaking in a minute, cause Tony about to get some kind of backlash from saying them racist white men wrote the Bible, okay? And why is Tamar reading it? There are plenty of books out here. None of them around her, because she wasn't just recording, baby. She was live. Live. And I'm wondering if Tony knew she was live. That's why I'm saying they're not going to be speaking. Because did you tell your sister that you was sitting up there on live while y'all were having a whole phone conversation? Did you tell her that all these many people could hear what she was saying to you? Mrs. X said, well, Tony shouldn't be mad. She said it. But she said it in a private moment, or at least so she thought, right? She thought she was in a private moment. That's why they be falling out with Tamar. They said Tamar is too extra. Tamar always want everybody in the business. Tamar likes mess. That's what Tony and the other two girls, Tawanda and Trina, say. Now I don't know what's going on with Trina either, because she looking kind of, I don't know. It's something really different about her. I seen her the other day for a second on YouTube, and I was like, wait a minute, what happened? But anyway, that's the story for another day. Tamar and Tony about to break up for a little bit, just for a little bit, even if it's just for that damn show that they got going on, because they got season 2. They got a season 2 now, okay? So, child, some of that stuff that falling out and shit, it might be for the TV. You understand what I'm saying? D. Herford said, technically, they weren't what like Jesus wasn't white, but okay. Girl, she gonna get some backlash, D. I'm telling you now. She finna get it. Them people, if they, let me tell you something. If them people lose $1, do you hear what I'm telling you? If they lose $1, if they get a whole bunch of people just all of a sudden get off that Bible app, okay? Okay? If they, I'm telling you what they're gonna do, they can come after that black woman and they're gonna say you did it because you set up and said that the Bible was, and then this and it encouraged people not to read it no more. I mean, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. They've always used that shit against us, and I'm just gonna be. I mean, let's just think about it. Let's think about it like this. The Bible taught us quite a few things, right? But one of those things is we supposed to forgive 70 times 70 times 70 times 70. Y'all know the thing. Supposed to keep forgiving, forgiving, and forgiving. And did they write that down? And did they put that down in the book because they wanted the slaves to keep forgiving all the nasty and dirty things they did to us? Because we the people that forgive so quick. It's like it's embedded in us that, it say we gotta forgive. That's what the Bible says. And people can do the most egregious things to us. Shout out to Porsha. Do the most egregious things to us, and we're to forgive them. You gotta forgive for yourself. That's what they say. If the forgiveness is for you, now does forgiveness for yourself? When I say forgiveness, when I do forgiveness for myself, it'd be like, girl, I forgive you for staying in a relationship too long or something like that. But I mean, that do kind of make me feel better. But if I forgive somebody that wronged me, if I don't forgive them, am I not going to be healthy anymore? I don't believe that. I just believe that that's what we was taught. I'm sorry. That's just what I feel. Anyway, I could be wrong. I could be totally wrong because I've been wrong a time or two. Now, that was funny. And let's move on to something else funny. Because Mr. OCDA is still going on people's jobs because he got a real job and real complaints that he has to deliver. Okay. So when he got a real complaint, he gonna go out to the people's job. Now he might not always get in. He might not always get in, but his ass is going out there. Let's check him out.
Feels like I don't dare to throw my life away. Hey, I try, don't know what to do. And I was coming out here. You come in. Oh no, this is being recorded for quality assurance of our company records and transfer, but there's no audio.
Get out. Get out.
Who the fuck you hollering at? You supposed to calm down. You don't even know why we in here.
I don't know where you're here, but leave.
No, we're not gonna leave. What you gonna? You Jonathan?
Nope.
Then where's Jonathan?
Jonathan's not here.
And these complaints are very real. Y'all racist as fuck.
I'm racist.
Yeah, cause you talking about get out. You call it attitude. You don't even know why we was here.
You just asked for Jonathan.
Exactly. Exactly. You don't know why we was here for Jonathan because we had some money for him because he's going against a lawsuit and we here to let him know that he won.
When he gets the money, you can tell me all.
Time out. You gonna be the reason why he don't fucking get paid.
Well,
and I'm about to write you. What's your name?
John.
Oh, so you are Jonathan.
Jimmy,
John, all the motherfucking J. Where the junkie at? You got Jonathan, you got Jimmy, where the junkie? He got some shit to hide. You just said your name, John. Now what we gonna do is, I need you to come sit at this table for me, sir. You can put your phone down, you bring your ass to this table. We're gonna have a seat, and you gonna come out here and smoke a cigarette with me. Well,
Y'all know he gonna smoke a cigarette.
Don't nobody care about you calling the police. Y'all always want to call the police when we come in here telling the truth on your ass.
He don't care about the police, but he leaving though. Look.
Yeah, we gonna cut through that shit.
Oh.
All right, so have a good day. Look at him. Look at him. Come on, get in. We leaving, asshole. It's a rental car.
Y'all, he is dumb. I ain't lying, he dumb. That man don't mind going on the people's job talking about come sit at the table. How you gonna tell the man come sit at his own table? Come sit at the table so we can talk. He said, OMG, I cannot believe it, okay? I cannot. He gonna get hurt one day. Child, I hope not. He going to get enough to going in on people's establishment. Girl, he be going in them people's place of business. Like he be acting like he got real rights to go up in there like he's some OSHA or some shit like that. He be acting like he OSHA and he can just show the fuck up whenever he want to. That what he be acting like. He be going up in them people's spotlight and what? And what? And then told the man come sit at the table, I'm about to smoke a cigarette. What? You about to do what? Child, you can't make this stuff up. You cannot make this up. Now, I'm trying to tell you, he's wild. And you're right, he got a possibility of something happening, but I think he got some people with him. I don't think he by himself now. I don't think he that dumb. I think he got some people with him, but that ain't saying he can't still get hurt because shit, they can get their ass hurt too. You know what I'm saying? So shit, they can get their ass hurt too. That's just what it is for real. I hope he stays safe out there. Yeah, me too. Cause he know when to leave, Mrs. Zach. He know when to leave, don't he? Shit, and then made a shortcut. You see what he did? He said, I'm going through here. He said, we getting the fuck out of here. Right? We getting out of here. I just wonder what the police would do to him anyway. I mean, what can they do? If he LLC that business, then it's a real business and it's a real complaint. Like you said, it's a real company and there's real complaints. I ain't got no problems like that on my job. I ain't got no problems like that on my job. I mean, I could give Tia a couple phone numbers though. I really could give Tia a couple phone numbers now, but I ain't got no problems on my job, so I can't you know I can't even do no shit like that. I wish I knew somebody who could get him to go over there. Child, he is a mess. Just like Seven on Your Side. Exactly. He go out there to the people's job, honey, and he like, what's happening? I really like it though. It's funny, but I just hope he, like y'all say, he never get hurt because it's funny. It's entertainment. He's a comedian. In case you didn't know that, he is a comedian. He just was in Cincinnati, I think it was last week live. So he's Mr. Funny Man. Hey, Detective Ratcliffe. That's his name. I forgot his numbers already. 37127, maybe. I forget. I'm gonna have to get him down. Yeah, he said he had to take that shortcut, ran through them people's establishment. He's a mess. He is a mess. Now, y'all know that I be following some of what Remy and not Remy, Papoose and that little crazy girl be doing, but sometimes it be overboard because Clarissa always, want to go viral, so she always saying something. She did win her fight this weekend, so shout out to Clarissa Shields for winning her fight. And I do think that she is the baddest boxer of the time, this era right here. And I think that she should move forward with the people in her era and leave Layla alone. And I think that's kind of what turned me off. And I get it. Even my son said, hey, this would be great in boxing, that both of the ladies can make a lot of money, yada, yada, yada. And it would be great for women's boxing. And I'm like, yeah, but I don't think so. I think Layla ought to continue to do her soft girl era and take care of her children and make that money over there on the Food Network. That's what I think. I think she probably making good money over there. Would $15 million be nice? I'm pretty sure. But is it worth it to maybe possibly lose your legacy? Because she probably could lose. I don't know. Or Clarissa could lose. So, I mean, who knows who could lose? I don't know. Most people say Clarissa would probably beat Ali because of her speed. Okay, her speed, not her strength or her training, because we know that Layla ain't never came out the gym. She already told us that. She stays in the gym. But my thing is, she stays in the gym, but her style of fighting, she wasn't as fast. She not like her daddy, float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. That man's hands was swift and quick. I don't know if hers is that quick. But anyway, I don't want to see those two fight. This ain't about them. This is about Papoose getting roasted by Geisha, goddammit. And I loved it. And I said, oh boy, she done tore his ass up. She called that man Mr. Pocketbook. I said, nah. She said, we're going to change his name to Pocketbook. Not pocketbook, Geisha. Pocketbook, okay? Not pocketbook, like it's supposed to be said. Pocketbook. You know when you was young, your grandma say, go get my pocketbook. That's what mine did anyway, child. I said, Lord have mercy. Is it pocketbook or pocketbook? I don't know. But anyway, this man that got a new name from Geisha 305. We're gonna listen to this roast. Then we're gonna get into some Kandi. Kandi. Because I told y'all, Kandi was in Shamia's ear. I told y'all. Listen, I told y'all. Anyway, let's listen to Keisha, and then we'll get into that.
Now, before we start this roast, we gotta change Papoose name to Pocketbook because this ashy top lip, ashy eyebrow with a knee on his forehead, receding hairline ass nigga love being a complete gentleman while spending these well-known women money. Yeah, because I ain't never seen a CEO that own his own company that's always available to attend an event of a bitch that he's dating. You ain't never busy like Tommy off of Martin, nigga. You ain't got no job. I'm just trying to figure out how these women let you finesse them without that hat, nigga. You look like E.T. And if it wasn't for they bag, you wouldn't be able to phone home because you ain't got one. I just want to know why your forehead look like it got breast cancer. Fool, CEO, you look like you headbutt for a living. If you was to go and fill out an application for a construction site, you wouldn't even need a hard hat. You just look like a nigga that own over 1,000 fitted cats because you like the catfish. A part of a DJ coalition. That ain't even a job, that's a hustle. Yeah, to swindle upcoming artists out of their goddamn hard-earned money. That shit in front of your forehead ain't a titty, that's a boob. I'm just saying, Pocketbook, you look like you got hit with a rhino. That head is giving you stepped out in front of a bus. That goddamn BBL above your eyebrows look like it hurt. Ain't nowhere in the world from your eyes to your hairline it's supposed to be that much space. And that shit don't even look like hair on top of your head. It look like somebody took some black pepper and sprinkled it. Why the fuck you look so dehydrated? Now you got me thinking all that time you was going to support and visit Remy, you was securing a bag, her bag, so the next man won't get it. And that's why you let Clarissa Shields step outside with all that Bonquisha bullshit. Ain't nowhere in the world you was supposed to let that girl walk on that red carpet with that football helmet on her head. That ugly ass lace wig unplugged with them C curls and that shag in the back. That goddamn wig looked like it was spritzed up with 4 bottles of Pump It Up and juiced up with 2 bottles of Lotta Body. Clarissa looked like she was your man standing there next to you with them biceps and triceps in that thick ass neck. Grown ass man with crater cap in his eyebrows. Oh no. Now let's get back to this 1/3 of a mohawk and half of a low boy. Let's cut to the chase. Boy, your forehead look pregnant. When you ain't walking Wanda from In Living Color down the aisle to her boxing match and rapping them old school I didn't make it in the industry hip hop metaphors. What the fuck you really do for income? Besides be Clarissa Shield Pocketbook. And where your company at again? Cause people say they can't find it. They say the only win record is in Thailand and we damn sure know you don't live in Thailand. You ain't got no morals. Clarissa Shields was just engaged to Tony Rich last year November, talking about that was the love of her life and her soulmate. She took the nigga truck and gave it to you and you riding it. A real man don't want no hand-me-down from a female ex. That right there gave me confirmation that you was a male gold digger. I know one thing, you better not break Vera Cosa hard cause she gonna knock you the fuck out. Shit, it already look like she done punched you in the forehead. That's why you won't tell her the truth that she be out here looking like a prostitute because I don't remember you having that many knots on top of your head. And I see why you be wearing them hats cause that shit look like a landmine. Nigga, you got the Mr. T and the George Jefferson remix. Oh no.
He said that nigga got the Mr. T and the George Jefferson fucking remix. This lady not lying. No, Purple Queen. Baby, when I say I was gagging. Cause I'm gonna tell y'all, I listened to 30 seconds of it and I said, nope, I'm listening to this shit in the car. Baby, when I say she went all the way the fuck in, she went all the way in. And no lies was told. Because they said, where Papoose get a Rolls Royce from? Child, allegedly, that's that man called Pap riding around in. The man that she had before him. The light-skinned dude that she said was the love of her life. I seen that shit. She said, oh no, right, that oh no, Hershey, that oh no. She was just about to marry that man, Tony. He proposed to her and everything. And I think Papoose broke their relationship up. I think that's how they broke up. Papoose. That's what I think. I think she was cheating with Remy's husband, and that's what broke them up. That's what I think. I heard she took it back and gave it to Pap. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Sonya. She took the truck back from the man and gave it to Papoose, honey. She gave it to Papoose. Got him riding around in it. How is we recycling cars? Girl, why you ain't just take it back? Child, either way, Jamie, she using her pocketbook to fund Papoose. There ain't no way. Cause I thought Papoose had all his own stuff and he was the CEO of this and the CEO of that and this, that, and the third. And I done told people now, Papoose is full of shit. That's what he is. And where do he really work at? I'm with her. He like Tommy from Martin. Every time I look, his ass available. He with her. He's available. Okay? He is available. She ain't never lied. That was a roast right there, okay? That was a whole roast. Okay? With the potatoes and the carrots, the onions, the goddamn gravy and the biscuits. That was a roast right there. A whole roast. I loved it. And she didn't leave no stone unturned, y'all. Not one. Now, because of the sake of time, we got to keep on rolling. Y'all. Kandi. I just love when they confirm what I already thought. You've been advising Shamia. And that's why Shamia in the shit she in right now. And guess what Kandi did? Confirmed that Porsha been talking about Shamia. That's what you did. You confirmed all Porsha's thoughts. That this girl been talking to her outside with the other friends all along, honey. Because Kandi gonna sit up here and say, I been knew they had a problem. Oh, you knew they had a problem, but Porsha just found out when the camera started rolling. Oh, everybody, you know, the folks who want to talk about Shamia so God-fearing. No, she not, because if she feared God, there's no way that her mama, and her cousin would have sat there and played with God like that. Because if that was supposed to be a moment that y'all had with God, why did y'all share it with the world? That was pre-recorded. It wasn't live. It's not like it was live and they came in while you was talking to us and then that happened. No. You went out of your way to record and edit and put stuff in it, things that happened so people would know exactly what they was talking about. Remember? So this wasn't no genuine moment for us. That was edited. I'm just saying. Y'all know I ain't made nothing up here. So now Kandi, she had something to say about the advice that she gave Shamia after the reunion. So let's go ahead and listen.
And I told Shamia a few things. One, I told her she really don't need that show. If she don't want to go back, she does not have to go back. And, you know, it'll be just fine. You know what I mean? She can live her best life. She has a wonderful marriage and a wonderful family. You know what I mean? But I said if she chooses to go back, then definitely don't hold back on her feelings. I don't really think that she lied. I feel like, okay, first of all, this is not me picking sides between the two, okay? I feel like there were issues in the friendship prior, and I feel like Shamia should have said something before instead of just acting like everything was okay. You know what I mean? And I feel like sometimes when things aren't okay, it's okay for you to have an attitude about it. It's okay for you to just like, yeah, I'm not feeling this. You know what I mean? And just stand on it. I feel like just trying to be passive about things, it allowed it to come back later like, oh, you weren't tripping all this time, but now you want to trip. No, really, it's been bothering her the whole time, and she should have just said that. You know what I mean? So yeah, I feel like the show itself is going to make it hard for the two of them to fix any friendship because, you know, that's the thing. When you're on TV and you real friends with somebody and y'all have a back and forth, typically in real life, you can have your back and forth and then I don't talk to you, you don't talk to me, and then eventually we might get over it and start back talking. But it's not allowed to happen when you're on television together. When we fall out, then they're going to make us keep bringing it back up. Everybody get to have an opinion about it. It's got to go viral. It's about to be a mess. So that's why I say it can, in my mind, probably get worse going into the next season. So either she just needs to address how she feels and be fully transparent, or no.
So, Kandi said Shamia been feeling this way. Jessie Woo, I saw her. She said Shamia been feeling this way. So everybody knew that Shamia felt the way, except for Porsha. Only way they would know that is if you were sitting around talking about it with them. So you've been talking to everybody about Porsha except for Porsha. You've been talking about it with everybody except for Porsha, and nobody, not nobody. Many people don't see nothing wrong with that, and they say, oh, it's because Shamia, she don't like to confront stuff and she don't like to say nothing. Well, how did she call Angela's nose LaToya Jackson? And how did she go at her about her plastic surgery that went wrong? And how did she go at Drew and say that Drew was in a club with somebody with matching outfits on, told Drew her purse was fake? Like, how was she able to do this? Set up a meeting with Ralph so that they could come there and disparage Drew. How did she do all of that? This same person that y'all claim don't know how to speak up, don't know how to talk, went back and forth with Brett. I mean, come on, y'all. Now y'all want us to believe that this same lady that did all this other stuff, she don't know how to speak up for herself. That's not the truth. The truth is that you talked to her and you coached her and you told her, since you couldn't do it when you was on the show, go do it now. Now I got the sound bites of Shamia over there at the damn radio station with Charlamagne the God in them, and she said that the reason why she brought that shit up was because she couldn't talk about it when they was on the fucking show. And now y'all wants to pretend that this is something that this gal been carrying around all this time. And if you was carrying that shit around, why the fuck was you up in that girl face? If you had that harsh of a feeling for Porsha, you should have been from around her. You should have been from around her. That's what you should have did. Miss Exec says Shamia has it in her. She wanted to go after Porsha and it backfired. Exactly. Because she's going to say all the things when she's talking to her mother, them, in hindsight, all what things, girl? Because the only thing that you acted like was a problem was your wedding. So if you had all these other things that was in between the wedding in 2024, then you should have spoke on those things, because now you sounded like you full of shit to me. G Tina says, sounds like Kandi trying to tell her to leave the show. Shamia must gonna quit, in my opinion. Well, I hope she do. And if she don't quit, I can tell you right now, I don't think Porsha gonna film with her. No, I don't think Phaedra gonna film with her either. And when the two of them not gonna film with her, it better be some other people on there that will, because they not gonna film with her. I can tell you that right now. They not. Phaedra not trying to hear that shit about way back. And Angela Oakley better not be playing that game either, because they'll stop filming with her ass too, and then she won't have nothing to do. So, because they can say, I'm not going to film with you. Remember, Mel told us that. If you don't want to go, you don't got to go. And if the two of them don't go, it ain't going to be really too much of a show, I think. Because who's she going to film with? A little bit, Strawberry Shortcake? I hope they get rid of her. Now, I heard K. Michelle might really be coming on the show, y'all. That's what they say. And she posted some picture that kind of looked like it might be like a look, like a peachy look. That's what it looked like. Like maybe she is taking them photos. Y'all know how they do. They take them photos. That would have kind of looked like one of those. Like, I'm coming. So, I mean, I like K. Michelle. I really do like K. Michelle. So I wouldn't be mad if she came on the show, and it might bring in some more people to watch. It might boost the numbers. The only thing is that means my girl Nene probably ain't coming back. Why was Shamia's mother basically praying for Portia's downfall while Shamia was crying like a baby? Child, because they heathens. That's why. Because they heathens. Fake ass Christians. Because all that shit they talking, then went into prayer. You should have been praying for God to heal your heart. That's what you should have been doing. Because, baby, y'all did a lot. Y'all did a lot. I'm telling you now, y'all did a lot. In my opinion, anyway. Porsha posted it over there. On her, she recycled it. I guess she said, this how much I care. This how much I care. Like, they just saying it appeared to be fake Christians to me. I'm sorry. Because no Christians, not no real Christians I know would have did nothing like that. First of all, they should have been there for her to take accountability. Real Christians take accountability for their wrongdoings. Real people do that. Hey, I messed up. I shouldn't have been talking about Porsha. Because I called myself being her friend, but instead she turned the thing around. Like Porsha just came out the blue to her, and that's it. You hear me? Like, she just came out the blue and, oh my God, came and attacked her. That's what I got out of it. That's what I got out of it. Yeah, Pinky Cole and K. Michelle supposed to be coming. So, I really didn't know a lot about Pinky until Nene interviewed her. Thanks for reminding me who it was, D. And she gave a lot of information over there. So if you don't know her and you want to know more about her, if it's announced that she's coming, I think that's a good source where you can start, because she reveals a lot over there about, how she built up from a little bit to a whole lot, okay? To a whole lot. So, yeah, I feel like Kandi orchestrated Shamia to go in that season and talk about that. I feel like she said, tell the girls, y'all know how it works. Mention it to the girls. One of them will take it back, and that'll open the door for you, right? Or that's the way she decided to do it, was to use the girls. I mean, that could have been her strategy, because if you tell somebody something, damn, Cece says Shamia's mom's comments prove something more sinister they have been thinking about Porsha and Diane. Well, she called her a demon several times. I do know that. She called her a demon. And that's the thing. That's what I'm saying. Like, you calling this girl all these names because your daughter went and did something. No accountability for what your daughter did. No saying, you could have, nothing. It was all, you was made for this. You is higher than all those women. All those women got stuff going on. You don't got none of that. This is your season. Yeah, her season to come on there and bullshit and gaslight. That was what her season was. I'm not cutting her no slack. Sorry. I don't feel sorry for her. Them tears was fake. That prayer was sinister, like what you call 'em just saying sinister. That's what it was. Cause come on now, that was too much. You say you don't want no, you don't got no dogs, but I guess everybody else do because the rest of the ladies it was referred to as pit bulls, and only Porsha was referred to a circumcision. Okay, they say cut it off. It's infectious. It's an infectious disease. What? What? Demons, infectious disease, pit bull. I said, wait a minute. I thought this was supposed to be prayer time. Now, how we get y'all? I thought we were praying for people. That didn't sound like it sounded like they should have been praying for themselves. Lord, remove the demon out of me. All that damn hypocrisy. This is why people don't go to church now, because of people like that. One minute they all praisey, oh hallelujah, oh glory to God. Next minute they in the house calling you a pit bull and a goddamn demon for some shit that you ain't even did. Yes, put her on a pedestal, Cindy Lou. Put her on a pedestal, acting like she was higher than the rest of them. She was higher than the rest of them. And she was above all the fray. And the rest of them then fell off. They then fell off. You can get that good old Bible teaching, but then you fall off, she say. And they done fell off astray. Now Shamir though, no, Shamir, she didn't fall off at all, honey. She's still standing on the stack of the Bibles, honey. That's what it was. That's what her mama tried to make it anyway. Shit, y'all heard it. I ain't heard it by myself. I was appalled. I was appalled. Child, let me tell you. That's one thing about my grandmama. She wasn't telling no lies for you. You hear me? My grandma was a real Christian woman. Now, I ain't saying that reading that Bible told her the best, but I tell you what, she lived a long time. 99 years. She sure did. She sure did. Ain't having no problems with nobody because she told the truth in all things that she did. My grandma was so bad, y'all. I gave a boy my phone number one time, and he called me to call ID. And I didn't want to talk to his ass. And I said, tell him I ain't here. And she said, I won't do no such thing. And because back then, the phone just keep ringing and ringing and ringing and ringing. We didn't have the voicemail and all that yet. And I said, tell him I ain't here. He going to keep on calling. She said, I will not do no such thing because you are right here in this house. Now, if you don't want to be in the house, you better get your tail outside. I had to get up, go outside of the house so she could say she's not inside the house. Now she's not lying because I wasn't inside the house. She's not in here. That's the only way she's going to tell somebody I'm not in there. My grandma didn't tell no lies. And when she prayed, and she didn't talk about people. I could wake up in the morning to get ready for school, and there'd be winos sleeping on our living room floor. The neighborhood drunks who couldn't go home to their own families because they was drunk. They be at my grandma's house, safe from harm. They didn't bother nobody. They would protect my grandma if she needed anything. You know what I'm saying? But that's real Christian people. They gonna take anybody in. They don't care. They don't look at your appearance. They don't look at your outside. They don't talk about you. They don't judge you. They just love on you in the rest of the world. And they showed them. My grandma, you couldn't be sitting around talking about nobody around my grandma. She didn't play that crap. Now my mama, that was a different story, child. We might talk about anybody together. But my grandma, no ma'am. She did not talk about people. She did not put people down. She was the mother of the church all the years, and that's why she was. She was the oldest one, but she also was the kindest lady that you ever want to meet in your life. I promise you. Real true Christian. That shit I seen yesterday, that was a mockery on God. And anybody who think that it wasn't, I'm sorry. But you do not play with God like that. No, ma'am, you do not. Every time people get in some shit on this internet, I find that that's the one thing that they do is they run and they put God all up in it, but God wasn't in that shit when you was running around talking about Porsha and telling everybody about Porsha. Okay, okay, exactly, Miss Exact. Prayer warriors don't prey on other people. You're damn right. Because if you're a prayer warrior, ain't no way you doing all that shit you did before you go to praying. That was all for damn Shamia's goddamn video. Get the hell out of here. She done called them people over there and told them, I want y'all to pray on the internet with me. And then gonna say, don't make me cry. I already been crying all day. Why the fuck you been crying all day? You started all this motherfucking bullshit. You did it. Now you fucking want to cry? Hold on a second, y'all. All right, guys. Give me something to eat. I'm hungry today. So anyway, that's that on that. But Portia said she moving on and upward. Okay, on and upward. Don't she look good right there? This is her on and upward look. She ain't got time. She ain't looking back. She letting the people know I'm moving on and upward. You don't see Portia sitting around crying. No, ma'am. Look at her. Crying where? She ain't crying. And I bet you this is for something on the show because I think they already filming. So we might see this look on the show. I do believe they already filming. So Portia ain't sitting around crying. Uh huh. So Portia out living her best life. She is not. Thanks. She is not tripping off of no Shamia, crying about no show, or none of the above. Okay. Okay. None of the above. Now, last story of the day, because y'all already know we saved the best for last. Okay. We saved the best for last. Our girl, why am my picture not showing up? Hey, what's the deal, Pickle? Oh, it is showing up. I got the wrong one. Hold up. Take your time. What's the rush? Baby, I'm a dog. I'm a mutt. Hey, I'm a dog. I'm a mutt. I don't know why that song stuck in my head. Since, yes, please. Since the other night we was all singing it together, me and my crew. We was acting a fool on that damn song. Anyway, our girl made the Forbes, okay, with the top oils, the best body oils for radiant skin, baby. Thank you so much. Uh-huh. Thank you. Now. If you, I can't read the article because I'm driving, but our girl made it over there into the Forbes magazine. Now, I did read the article and I placed it in a video. I did a video on this. So if you want to hear the article or see the article, yeah, you can see it over there, girl. Our girl did it. Congratulations to Melody Sheree. She made the Forbes magazine, baby. And her and the kids had a good old celebration. They had a good old celebration in the car. It was cute.
And these legs talking that bull, everything. That's fly. Them sing. Oh. Hey. Oh. Hey. Wait on me. Still on that. My girls like they gon' remember me. They say remember me. Oh. The enemies. These are memories.
Yo.
So yeah, her and the kids, she said this is what the kids wanted to sing when they found out their mama was in the Forbes magazine, baby. And that is it. And I just love to hear them vibe out. I'm sure it'll be so much better when we can see them, acting like that. But yeah, that was cute. Congratulations to Mel. Shout out to Mel. People keep trying to count this lady out, but she ain't ready to be counted out yet. And the more that this is what I'm saying about people, the more you wish bad on the person, sometimes God bless them even more. So, just let things go where they go. That's what I say. And she going up too. Like I said, Porsche closing doors, Mel kicking them bitches open. So shout out to both of those ladies this morning, two of my favorite reality women. And both making major decisions to move forward. And Mel is kicking ass out here. Y'all know she working with the Child Care Cartel. She got the daggone Sharnita's World over there on Newbie on TV. She is just working. She got her own television network. She producing her and Dawn up to stuff. So we got a lot to look forward to. And of course, we will be over here. We will be over here talking about it. So that's it. Crystal says Portia getting her karma back because she did Nene dirty. Melody moves in silence, and I love it because when she do come out, it's fire. Ain't that something? How she be like, man, she be doing it, and don't nobody be knowing shit going on. And then here she come, popping outside, popping that collar. I said, well, here she come again, pop, pop, pop that collar, girl. She coming back outside with something. You hear me? Always coming back outside with something. Always. Okay. So shout out to her, man. She is a go-getter. She don't stop. Can't stop, won't stop. And I love it for her. And those kids. I love it for both for her and the babies. So yesterday on Melody's Live, she mentioned possible Winter Wonderland. Yeah, I thought she already had said it was gonna be on December 13th. Uh maybe in Atlanta, I think. I hope so. I hope it is. Yeah, yeah. But even if it ain't, I'm probably still gonna go to Atlanta in December anyway. Yeah. So I got a reason. Yeah, so I'll probably go there anyway though. I can't wait for the next episode. Episode of what? What y'all watching? What y'all watching? Talk about you can't wait to know next episode. Don't leave us out the group chat. What's the next episode? I might want to watch the first episode. I've been trying to find the tickets. Oh, you ain't gonna find no tickets yet. I'm not bothered. She don't do that. Probably if she gonna have it in December, you might get tickets mid-October. Maybe mid-October. Yeah. I bought the sports bra and long version yesterday. She put on the website. Okay. Yeah, I gotta get me a bucket hat. I just realized I didn't get my hat for my sweatsuit. That's gonna be my airport attire. when I'm traveling. Because, baby, it be hot outside in the summer. It's hot outside in the summer, but airplanes, baby, they be cold. But I like to move when it's hot. But no. The airplanes, they be too cold. I got to get out of there. Hey, Raymel. Raymel said, congratulations. Yes, it's a big deal. I'm loving it for her. Her and the babies. And them babies was over there celebrating child yesterday. I said, go ahead now. They know they mama the shit. They probably really wanted to play that song. Cause I'm the shit. Ow, all up in this. That's probably what they really wanted to play. Mm-hmm. Yep. But at any rate, that's right, Crystal Amos, a prime example why you don't let everybody pray over you. And my grandmama, long time ago. That's why sometimes people say they praying. I be like, oh, that's all right. That's all right. I'm okay. Girl, I'm okay. Yeah. I don't need the no. Grandma said don't be and don't let everybody try to lay hands on you either. Don't let everybody try to lay their hands on you. I don't know when her court date, but I hope it ain't till after the whole season play out. Cause just in case, they show that little baby on there, Mel can use that to her advantage. So I hope that's when it's next. I hope that's when the next what date is after the show play out. So just in case somebody decides that they think it's okay for one child to be on the show and not the other, she can have proof. So that's what I hope. I hope court ain't until after that. So she can get her babies back on TV and them kids can uh do some of the stuff they want to do in television that he's stopping them from doing. Because those kids want to do some stuff too. And he interferes with what they want to do and how they feel. Because they want to be on the TV. So he interfering with what they feel and what they want to do. And that's not right. But anyway, y'all, I'm at this job. So y'all know what to do. Continue to be blessed by being a blessing to someone else. Share your smile. Share your smile. You never know who might need it. Treat people how you want to be treated. Okay? And then YOLO, y'all. YOLO. You only live once. Live your life on your terms and not nobody else's. All right? And y'all go have a great day. Peace.
When I go with confidence, when I go to roll our hips and take a sip on it, take a trip on it. When I go, you can go slow, wind it up all night. Baby, take your time, let me know I want. When you turn me around, I want. When the neighbors yell turn down, we keep it going like pom pom pom. Throw it back then rotation. Take a rest in the season. Shine bright as that season.